after being with the previous company and working at Hard for about 2 years, I came across this awesome company and realized this was the vehicle of the future, the present, and I decided to lock arms with it and haven't looked back since.
To be with people that are like-minded, we all get to share our stories, we get to share strategies and tactics that we're using that we may not be able to share otherwise.
I just needed a change. One of my biggest reasons was I want to retire my mom. I realized I can't do that just doing an everyday job. So
everyone just seems to be speaking the same language regardless of where you come from.
Essentially, first of all, I'm a musician, and I've always had a vision of finding some kind of platform on the internet to be able to leverage it, to build your brand, to build your fan base, to build your following.
It's real, it's tangible, relatable, life-changing.
If you come to one and you decide it's not for you, then you've experienced it and made a choice, and that's absolutely fine. But until you've been to one, I'm sorry, but you can't say you don't like it.
I was 33 years old at the time. What am I going to do with the rest of my life, you know? And I needed to find a way to generate an income. I was living on sickness benefits and didn't want to live on sickness benefits for the rest of my life.
First event of this kind that I'd ever been to. Just, you know, I came into it a little bit skeptical, but it just completely took everything that I thought that I knew about this thing and just made me believe, honestly, in the vision that Dave and Dave have and all of the leadership here.
One of the things I just love doing is just teaching people. It's just training people on the things that are working for me in my business right now, so they got something that they can mirror, that they can copy and duplicate themselves.
Some years ago, I lived a hard life, but sunlight burst a ray through those clouds. We finally seen the back of those gray days. Please let the summer back to stay and hold a sunbird in your hands. Don't let him sing too sweet, for too soon the summer sun will end winter sleep. And hold a sunbird in your hands. Don't let him sing too sweet, for too soon the summer sun will end winter sleep. You found yourself on the road inside your winter coat, but leave your troubles behind for now. You wrap yourself in a bowl and hide away from it all, but let there's somebody in your heart. Hold a sunbird in your hands. Don't let him sing too sweet, but too soon the summer sun will end winter sleep. Hold a sunbird in your hands. Don't let him sing too sweet, but too soon the summer sun will end winter sleep. Hold a sunbird in your hands. Don't let him sing too sweet, for too soon the summer sun will end winter sleep.
This is about having fun. That's what this is. Yes, it's about making money. Yes, it's about impacting people's lives. But what it's about as much or more what it's about as much or more than anything is when you go out and you have fun, people say, damn, I want to do that. And then they follow you, right?
You already know we out here doing it big.
And what were you really meant to do in this world? Maybe it's to help people, maybe it's to serve people, maybe it's to inspire people, maybe it's to make people laugh, maybe it's to be a great dancer and, you know, go out there and show people how to, you know, get jiggy with it. I don't know. But all I know is that make damn sure that you're having fun when you're doing it. And at the end of the day, if you're having fun, and I'm going to tell you something, this launch, if you don't think that we've had fun during this launch, you are crazy.
This weekend, I want you to keep in mind that what you will see before you is family.
My whole mission was to set the standard to give everyone what they came for. And that is to let them know that you're at the right place, we have the right vehicle, you know, we're going to pour into you throughout the event. We had an amazing lineup of speakers.
I think we have been able to connect more closely with folks and to shake your hand and network with you and exchange hugs much more easily than you can at these larger events.
I started this journey and started this process of really finding out who Carol was.
I wasn't going to rely on somebody else to sit around and make it happen for me. I was going to go out and create it myself.
Fear number 2, what if I lose everything?
You guys are going to go through lots and lots of leads, and you're going to have dream stealers, and people tell you not to do it, and you're going to get to the end of the deck. And you know what? On the 50th card, some of you might throw in the towel. Right before the next 2 aces appear.
You could give me bad news, and you can give me challenges, and you can give me adversity, but it doesn't matter because I will have this attitude. This is my positive filter.
I want to show them, and I want to uplift them. I want to do everything I can to help them.
I'm standing on stage because we're preparing you for you to be on stage. And that was what it was all about, was getting them to understand that, you know, those of us who are on stage were once in the back of the room wishing, dreaming, hoping, and couldn't wait for the day that someone would hear us. So our voices will be heard, we'll be able to share our stories, and be able to really, you know, just have our moment to be in a position to impact the lives of others in a way that we desire. So that was my focus.
Being on stage, finding tremendous success with Empower Network, so much more tangible and perhaps more accessible for people. And that's the feedback that I've gotten from talking to people at the regional events.
I've seen a lot of things. I've heard a lot of people. And I've been to a lot of events.
I fight for my people. Fight the forces of evil. I speak life into my people. Fight the forces of evil.
If you started with passion.
This weekend you get to associate with people on a really close level, on an intimate level, that can really help you make transformations, okay?
You added making a decision to that.
Take advantage of it, be everywhere all the time, connect with as many people as you possibly could connect with here.
You added get 30 leads a day.
Meet as many of the leaders as you can. The beautiful thing is there's a small enough group, we can meet all of you.
And then you added help 2 new people to start living their dreams. Wouldn't that be a decent enough formula to start with?
We're gonna fight the forces of evil together. And, you know, I'm just tired of the BS, Nicole. And, you know, it's time for everybody to make money. And he was talking about empower.
We were talking about the power of mentors, the power of association, the power of being around people that have done things that you've never done before, that know how to do things that you don't know how to do.
I could look at 2 guys and see that where one was weak, the other was strong.
The reason it was awesome is because we just had the opportunity to connect like we've never had the opportunity to connect before.
Family that is speaking to you from the heart. Family that is speaking to you with great transparency. family that have had hardships that have overcome them.
Because if you want to do something special with your life, here's the advice he said. He said, walk away from the 97%.
All we did was go. A lot of you guys have that opportunity now with the launch of the Blog Beast to just go.
Who in here is pumped about the Blog Beast? Right? Who in here thinks it's going to be the biggest launch ever?
Friends, this is not rocket science. Stop overcomplicating your business. Keep it simple.
I left my job. I left my career. Walked away from my career to pursue this dream.
You're serious and you prove to me that you're serious, I have all the time in the day for you. Okay? Prove to me that you're serious about your business and my time is yours.
You can do this. You can do this. Give her a round of applause, guys. Give me another hug.
You have no idea. You are created to do great things. And thank God we put it all into Empower Network. Thank God we put it all into Empower Network, man.
And deciding that you're going to fail forward is better than just sitting there and failing because you're doing nothing.
Who in here is going to Miami?